Welcome to Season 3 of You Are Your Name. In this season, we're asking a vocabulary name consultant various questions on balanced names. Our guest today is Doria Delane, a name consultant at the Society of Vocabularians. Thank you, Doria, for being with us.
Pleasure. Thank you.
So our question today for you is, how long does it take for the newly adopted balanced names to take effect?
Well, that's a really good question. Sometimes people sense a change right away. We had one very interesting phone call recently where this lady had changed her name, and her point was, could I recognize a change in myself? I just decided on the name, and I was thinking about it, and I loved the name, and I said it out loud, and I had a good night's sleep, and I woke up. She said, do you know what? I woke up happy for the first time in my life. So we thought, well, that's a positive change. And so you too can experience subtle changes. Mind and thought is an energy. It's a vibration. What we think, we are. And if you've had a pattern in your life where there's a lot of tensions and frustrations and limitations and restrictions, and you change your thinking through changing the vibration that's causing your thinking in the first place, it's like changing the vibration so you lift it to another energy or another level of thinking. Now, of course, it does depend on time, because it does take time, depending on when a person changes. A younger person will probably recognize a change in their life more quickly than someone a little older. But no matter what our age is, if we change the cause of our thinking, our life will change. And you might notice just subtle changes right at the beginning, but over time, you'll start to see that you're attracting new experiences, different opportunities to take advantage of. Or you'll have more clarity in creating your plans and directions. And that can happen very, very quickly. As you accept that new vibration, you're drawing from a new level of thought. We use analogy sometimes of notes on a piano. If you're playing the same notes, you're going to get the same response. But if you put your finger on different notes, you're going to get a new response. And that is an energy through sound. Well, this is a higher energy through mind and thought. But of course, like everything in life, we become ingrained over time how we think. And so it sometimes will take a little longer to overcome certain habits. But when you're aware of the importance of making that change and you accept that new vibration, you'll be amazed how quickly that energy will support your changes. So it is up to the person as how you accept that quality and how you work with it. But the name is a vibration. And as you respond to that energy, you will notice strengths, more individuality, more positivity, just redirecting your efforts. And all of a sudden you just get a new thought of where you might want to make a change or what opportunity you might want to create, or a response to people that you thought, oh, I wouldn't have responded this way before. And now you're showing more understanding, more compassion, more harmony in relationship with people. So it's a vibration that we draw from. And there's other principles involved here. I mean, the more knowledge you have of mind and the principles behind name, of course, the greater you will be able to make the changes more quickly.
You're saying that you can accelerate the change by a greater awareness of the principle through studying our online courses.
That's right. And we base this recommendation on the basic mathematical principle of qualities that relate to human nature. But you too can understand that. The name report that you read was an introduction to these principles, but you can understand so many more finer shades of your personality and your inner nature, the subtleties of why you attract certain conditions. And when you understand that it's based on qualities relative to your mathematics, you can strengthen that much, much quicker when you have the knowledge of what causes it in the first place. And so we certainly encourage you to look further into the opportunity to actually make not just changes in your name, but changes in your life. on a different level. But everything starts at the beginning. And as you be comfortable with the energy of your name and see the changes, that will give you the confidence as well.
I imagine using the name consistently would also help establish it quicker. So if somebody is reverting back to their old name or letting people call them by their old name, that would be a detriment.
Of course, that absolutely is important. But we also have to be patient with people. Just realize, as you have the confidence yourself and you know the reason why you're changing, if your friends obviously respect you, they will respect your decision. It is true, sometimes family members and parents, they wonder, well, why are you changing? So just be patient with them, but keep it in mind, if they call you your old name, think your new name. And over time, they'll realize that you have made that decision based upon an intelligent principle. And there's many reasons why people change their name. Many people never liked their name. And believe it or not, that is because they sense the vibration is so opposing to their inner nature that there's just something about the name. And so when they find this truth and realize there's a reason why they didn't like their name, greater than just the sound or how it looks, which is one benefit, but it's really the sense of recognizing the vibration of the name that's important. So be patient with yourself. Once you change your name, we send you a certificate. We put it in a prominent place in your home. And so as you look at it, you think of it, and as you go somewhere and you've never met someone before, say the new name to get it started. And then after a while, you'll feel so comfortable. And it's amazing. You'll think, oh, what was my original name? And you realize how much you blended and merged with the new vibration. And you will find a fulfillment never thought possible by recognizing the power behind the name and the power that you have to create positive changes in your life.
I remember when I changed my name as a new student, my parents came to visit, and it was so interesting to see my thinking sort of revert back to my old combination because they were interacting with me, and that's the way they thought of me. So it's just a matter of developing that individuality, as you say, and being the balanced expression of those new names. It's something that you can be more conscious of.
And don't forget, it's never too late, no matter what our age is, to change your name. Because life is an unfoldment of our potential when it's in harmony with our name. And fulfillment can be created in an instance as we conceive a new concept. So whatever our situation is, you have the opportunity to create another step of fulfillment and make progressive changes and find that natural expression that is striving to express through our personality and through our lives. Because we're here to fulfill. We're here to create balance and harmony on this earth. We're here to evolve as a conscious being. And the closer we get to understanding these principles of how conscious unfoldment can be created, then you will find that natural expression and fulfillment. So we are certainly encouraged to review your name report and take that next step to make a change that will change your present and future conditions.
I was wondering, just by reviewing the report, you can see where the weaknesses are, so you can make a little bit more concerted effort to overcome those.
Exactly. Yes, absolutely. And that's why it's so important to review and to recognize, oh, I have changed. Oh, I don't respond that way like I used to. So it's a really good point, Deacon.
And again, it does come back to the more you understand about the principle through our basic life analysis training, the more you can actually understand your thinking and really live to its higher potential. So thank you, Dory. I appreciate answering that question. And so it is variable, as you say, but you'll see changes incrementally. And over time, big changes when you review how you are the new name. Would you concur with that?
That's correct.
Okay. The next episode, we're going to deal with the question is, can I change the spelling of my existing names to balance them? So stay tuned for our next episode. If you have not already done so, get your own free name report from our website at www.kabularians.com. That's ALARIANS.com. Once you have a name report, you can speak with a vocabulary and name consultant directly and get answers to your specific questions on your names and how they're impacting your life. The contact information is in the report. Until next time, happy thoughts. Whenever you're ready, here are 3 ways we can help you. Number 1, the Balanced Name Recommendation Service. Join the thousands of others who have harmonized their names with their inner potential to improve their health, happiness, and success. Number 2, learn the principles of mental freedom. Participate in our online training program to gain the essential tools to create all the progressive changes you seek in your life. These proven truths will open up new perspectives and accelerate your attainment of health, happiness, and success. Number 3, let Kalex Solutions help you choose a balanced name for your business, because many business names are an impediment to one's overall business success.